Okay, here we are in R3d. We'll be multiplying fractions, and I should add, multiplying fractions is the easiest thing you can do with fractions. As I mentioned in the previous video, it's just a big simplification. So let's start on that. So as a reminder, I'm going to say it one more time. Multiplying fractions, just a big simplification problem. And you can cancel the same number in the numerator and the denominator of any fraction. They can be catty-corner to each other, they can be right on top of each other, but it's something in the numerator and something in the denominator. When you finish doing all of the canceling that you can, you just multiply across and you've got your answer. Okay, let's take a look at some examples. Okay, on the page I see 18 and 6/14. Now I'm just going to ignore for the moment that we could simplify both of those fractions because I just want to show you how this will work. So from now on, when I'm doing all of these problems, either simplifying or multiplying, I'm going to use the prime factorization method. So I'm going to take each of these numbers and break them apart into what they're made of. So as you know, 12 is 2 times 2 times 3, 18, 2 times 3 times 3. 6 is 2 times 3, and 14 is 2 times 7. So again, it's a little bit more work up front to get that prime factorization, but then this is the fun part. Anybody upstairs can cancel with the same guy downstairs. So I say, oh, 2, 2. We're dividing both of those by 2. So I'm just going to put a 1 here and a 1 here to remind us that's what we're really doing, is dividing. Do you see anything else we can cancel? Oh, here's another 2 and a 2 over here. 1, 1. Anything else? Here's a 3 and here's a 3. Divide both of those by 3. And is there anything else that could be canceled? Oh, there's another 3 here. So this 3 and this 3 can cancel. So all we have left now is the 2 upstairs and the 7 downstairs. Nothing more to be done with them. So let's put in red our final answer, 2 7ths. The good news is, if you've done all of your cancellation at this step, like we did, nothing left to cancel, then your final answer you know is simplified. Okay, you'll see the next problem is a little bit longer, so let's see what we've got, and I'm going to write it beneath it. So I'm going to take that first fraction, and I'm going to get it into its prime using prime factorization. Well, 13 is prime, so there's nothing more to be done there. 39 is 3 times 13 and 2 times 3 for 6. 8, 2 times 2 times 2. And 4 is 2 times 2. 5 is prime, nothing more to be done there. 20, 2 times 2 times 5. 25, 5 times 5. And what about that 10? Okay, so he's the only guy there that's not a fraction, but we all know it's simple to convert a whole number to a fraction by just throwing that over 1. So I'll put that 1 there, and the prime factorization of 10 is 2 times 5. So here comes the fun part. Okay, I'm just going to start canceling, and this time we know that every time we cross off a number in the numerator and in the denominator, we're really dividing by that number, and what's left over is 1. So I'm just going to cancel them without writing the 1 each time, but we'll remember that it's there. 13 and a 13, a 2 and a 2, this 2 and this 2, this 2 and this 2. Ooh, here's a 3 and here's a 3, a 5 and a 5, a 5 and a 5. Is there anything left? Well, it looks like in the numerator all we have is a 2. There's nothing in the denominator to cancel that with. Another 2 and still another 2. And downstairs, when all is said and done, we have the 5. And of course the 1, but that's just times 1, so that's not going to change anything. So let me squeeze our answer in here. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 5 times 1 is 5. And like I said, if you've done all of the cancellation over here, you are assured that your answer is simplified. I think that's good for multiplication, so I think we will then go to division. So I'm going to repeat something. If you know how to simplify fractions, you know how to multiply fractions. And what we'll see in the next video, if you know how to multiply fractions, you know how to divide fractions. So I will see you in R3e, dividing fractions.